Making a song, making a song, making a song, making this song cry. My name is Felonious Hagwar Wright. I've seen everything in the industry. Everything. I have a warrant. That's why I have this song. I'm Felonious Hagwar Wright. Making a song, making a song, making a song, making this song cry. Not my son, not my son, not my son, making this song cry. My name is Hagwar. I've seen everything in the industry. I've seen children inside of an luggage of Jay-Z's. I had a husband, and making a song, making a song, make as we lay. We forgot about you think you talking to from gold shoes to gold hair, bitch. I don't care. Ooh, girl. Making a song. Happy Halloween. Making a song. Making a song. Making a song crying. I had a baby. But it died because Storm, my right, I was gonna name him Helmet. I was pregnant by Gerald at the time when I was over on Night and Zay. They renamed him Goomba, although he was cooking in the kitchen. Although he was a fry cook in the army. I got pregnant. You can tell I'm telling the truth because I have on sunglasses. That means being honest. Thank you for the Cash App, Jack spread. Thank you. I really need it. My baby Helmet here. He was a stillborn, but I couldn't let him go. That's why I still have him, because I've been to everything in the industry ever. That's why these braids, so they don't recognize me in the industry, because I always wear my natural hair. That's why there ain't none over here, nothing but taco meat. It's just taco meat over there. I'm from Jersey, Philly, Bronx. I was in the back of the car when Tupac died. But I couldn't say nothing because I was already working on Biggie's album. I was just trying to get back to do that. You can ask Gene Doe. He was over there off Lenox and 45th. Next to the Mom Pop Bodega. Yeah, we was over there. So was Baby Helmet. I smoke cigarettes because my lung has the power to withstand, and I can still sing. Watch. Hands willing, when not my son make this song crying. Ooh. I've been a truth teller in Hollywood for a long time. I sacrificed my son Giovanni, not my son, not my son. I made that song about a whole nother person, but I wanted YouTube to think that it was about Giovanni. I hated him. Just like I hate my sister. She a hater, yo. It's all because of Tasha. Not my son, not my son. Tasha's the reason that Jay-Z and Beyonce had the babies in the lunch. See, that's what happened to her baby. He ain't really in Africa. It's not really where we at. He went through the tunnels of Diddy's. Not my son, not my son, not my son. My lips is blue because I'm always over there on the blue sponge with them fat niggas lying. Not my son, not mine. I was on Piers Morgan telling the truth. You're triggering me. I'm going to jail, but I'm going to get out because I tell the truth. I'm so honest, I took my son's ashes. Not my son, not my son. What? Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. My name is Hagiwa. Do not call me nothing besides dates. Okay? I am Hagiwa all day. I'm Hagiwa. Y'all try it. Y'all try it. Y'all try harass. 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 Don't come over here. My name is Hagiwa. Not my son, not my son. Not my son. Not my son. Yes. Happy birthday, baby Shay. Happy hollers. I told y'all I was going to dress up for y'all, girl. I was going to dress up for y'all, girl. It was $6. This was all $6. It's a shame it don't take much to be somebody home. It showed I was going to wear a jean dress, girl. I was going to hit y'all with that jean she couldn't take off that stood up. And when she took it off, girl, but in celebration of her going to jail because she got a warrant number, girl, decided to be in jail, girl. I decided to be in jail, girl, because that's where she's going, girl. Her future. Her future. Not my son. Not my son. Hodel. 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 Slow down. Canopra. Is this what y'all like? Turn y'all on. Turn on. Where is Goomba? Goomba, I'm gonna need you to come holler at me. Sam Singer. Sam Singer. I probably would have given that man a nightmare, Lord. Goomba. 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 Yeah. Goomba Hodel. And I'm half a virgin. I'm half virgin. Yeah. Not my son. Not my son. Not my son. Girl. Ain't this what y'all like? Because this what she giving. This what she giving. And I'm lighter than her. And I'm lighter than her. Shout out to Deshaun for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I earned that. I sure did. Not my son. 417 people only better than 166 likes. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Yes, I'm Felonious Jaguar Rights. That is who I am. Felonious Jaguar Panhandling Right. That is who I am. Give me money. Please hit the Cash App to support the business. What should be able to say? Please hit the Cash App to support us buying the rights back to our music, girl. All of that, yes. Not my son. You're not my son. I burn my son. I run my son all over man. Get in the car so long. Ooh, yes. Shout out to Ski Lou for gifting 5 ships I deserve. Yes, y'all said ever created, wasn't it? Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. She could dress up like me. Bitch. Put some gaps in your mouth and all of that, girl. Go ahead, girl. You can't get it like me, spit it like me, zit it like me. These is not dress. Excuse me. My name is Hagua. Okay? These is not just say it's yarn. Don't do that. No. No. Shout out to Josie Lord. Yes, for Scam for Philadelphia. Philadelphia, and I'm a girl. Please hit the Cash App to support Scam Adolphi. And I'm a girl, I can't scam y'all if y'all ain't sending me no money. Okay? And I'm pregnant. Okay? Hello? I'm almost 50. I'm pregnant. Let's start there. Hello? That's just what that word. That's just what that word. Shout out to Gemini, my baby. She said solar. Yes, period. She said, Sean did the girl. We did that girl. Shout out to Renee Lord. Don't look at the Lord. Yes, Renee. That's going to Scamadophia. Shout out to Hello Kitty for gifted 10 memberships. We appreciate that too. Thank you, girl. If y'all got a membership from my girl, please say thank y'all. That's just what that word. My name is Haggy, all right? Absolutely. I've seen everything there is to say in the industry. Jay-Z and Beyonce, yo. They taking babies, yo. They was in the LV bags, the luggage, and y'all would have never thought that until I came forward and told y'all about the tunnels, yo. I'm the one that encouraged Cassie to come forward, yo. I have $41 million in the Swiss bank account, yo. I'll never be broke, yo. Although I've never even made $10,000 off of my music. What are you talking about? Shout out to Shy Town for being a member for 13 months, sweetheart. Shout out to $ D for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, girl. Thank you. All of this is for Philadelphia. Okay? All of this is for Philadelphia for my son that I hated. I made a company inspired by him that don't make no fucking sense. Not even the name, yo. My son's name was Giovanni, yo. So what better way than name something Philadelphia that has nothing to do with his name, yo? It's in honor of the ashes I rubbed across my face, yo. I know it ain't nothing on there right now for y'all to watch, but eventually, yo, it will. All of this content that we have, yo. Hey, yo, Solar, tell him. Jaro, tell him. Hozel, get your fat ass in here and tell him, yo. Not my son, not my son, not my son. Am I going into the studio, yo? Hey, yo, my squad, time out, yo. Time out, yo. You know I hate singing. I'm a content creator. I hate singing. I hate it, yo. Because Mary and Alicia Keys, if I'ma keep it a bean, yo. I hate singing. My squad. Watch it, yo. You may need to get. I think we could do a little better on the likes. I think we could do a little bit better than that. I think we could do a little bit better on the likes. And I'm a girl. Ooh, they're gonna strike my channel. Hodel is gonna beat off to my channel. That is all he's going to do. That is all he's going to. Let me give him some good screenshots. That's all he's gonna do. He can't do nothing with me. Nothing, girl. He wish he could strike this channel, girl. He wish he could strike me, girl. He wish he could strike me, girl, because I'm really sitting over here giving Jaguar realness. Jaguar realness, girl. It's Halloween. And I'm pregnant, just like her. So, and I'm like, I imagine, kept talking about some she pregnant with 2 different hysterectomies. Mm-hmm. Not my son, not my son, not my son. Yes, I am 46 and pregnant. What about yo? What about me being 46 and pregnant, yo? What about me being 46 and yo? Most of y'all just had kids at 13, 14. Yo, I at least waited till I was 15, yo. I was grown, yo. A lot of y'all ain't lost y'all virginity to y'all brother-in-laws. Like, y'all, I rescued 3 females from the Epstein camp, yo. I've been on islands, yo. Watch your nerve, yo. Watch her, my squad, watch her. Yes, it's Hagiwa. Hagiwa is in the building. Correct. I told you was gonna be on my show, ho. But you thought I was lying? I told y'all she was coming back. It don't take much when you a nigga to look like her. It really don't. Couple dollars. $10, $15, and you her homeless. Homeless. Correct. Homeless. It don't take a lot to dress up as homeless, girl. It really don't. It really don't. It really don't. They talking about the Sam Jr. There was no Sam Jr. interviews. Those was all AI. Those was all AI. And Tasha K is down. There is no Sam Jr. What the fuck is you talking about, yo? There is no Sam Jr. audio. It is all AI, yo. And so he come on camera, and even then, it's AI. My son loves me, yo. I kidnapped him. Why would he not love me? There is no Sam Jr. audio. My squad. Watcher. Did you ever find your pocketbook? Is you about to put something in my pocketbook? Is you gonna put something in it? If I did find my pocketbook, hurry up, yo. Are you gonna put something in my pocketbook, yo? If I did find it, yo? Or you just wanna know? Where's your friend Tokyo? I don't smoke crack. I done made too much money to ever smoke crack, yo. I don't smoke crack. Next question. What happened at Legends Barbershop? I own it. I own it, yo. Somebody took my son's ashes that day, yo. Yeah, that's the day my son's ashes. Someone took some of my son's ashes that day. That's what happened at Legends. Somebody stole my son's ashes, yo. Who did your hair, Hagira? This stupid bitch, Shay. Bayasha. Bebe's kids. My homegirl, she's just like me, yo. I sleep with married men. She sleep with married men. We sleep with married people. We didn't make the commitment, yo. I'm still married. Yes. What y'all want to know about Jay-Z? I know everything about the industry. I've been to every single party. I've been to everybody's house, even its maids. I've been there, yo. Did I sleep with? Are you about Jay-Z? Don't I look like I said? I'm the original Beyonce. I'm the reason she gets braids. I'm the reason she gets braids. Are you still in love with Jay Sharon? Other way around, yo. Other way around, yo. I don't love nobody but Hotel. I don't see no man past Odell and Hammock. Other way around. That's why he sent me a letter. It was a love letter. At the Piers, yo. Is your plastic cup of liquor? I'm on probation. I'm on probation. You're trying to catch me up because I already know it's Rock Nation. I already know you're Rock Nation, yo. I do you still love Gerald? If I said, what if I said, y'all gonna troll me either way, yo? Because all of y'all is part of Tasha K's troll farm, yo. You, Dookie Way, the official pain in my ass, yo. All of y'all. That robot. What it matter? Are you wearing a pamper? First, it's a diaper. Get it right, yo. My squad, it's a diaper. Get it right. I have IBS. No, not Zuki Way. Zuki Way. Sean Dookie. Mm. Do you have on a pad or a tampon? First of all, I wear a diaper. So why would I even need a pad or a tampon? That's because, see, you're stupid. That's you being stupid. I wear a diaper. And I haven't been, a tampon hasn't fit in me since I was like 9. A tampon hasn't fit in me since I was like 9, yo. They too little. They don't stay in. They fall out. Stop smoking that pencil. This is a Marlboro 100. I don't know what the f you're talking about. Where is CJ Teeth? I sold them to a popcorn. To a Johnny Popcorn. He gave me $50. So she had to put in her other one. And I glued them together for her. Now my son. Where's the blue couch? They've been talking to Vlad. They've been talking to Vlad, yo. But they with me. I still rock with them, yo. Look at my lips. Hello? Jagatha, did you, babe? Said that you? Did you? Yes, I washed my hands, yo. Yes, I washed my hands. I'm always in a bathroom and you always tell water, duh, I'm clean. Apologize to Tasha K. I apologize to Tasha K when she gives me back my family. When she gives me back my mother, I'll apologize. She took all that time from me, yo. She started all this. That's why I wasn't in Europe. All the charges, all of that. Not my son. Sean has my family. Dookie Way? Dookie Way? Release the Kraken. Mm. Why you not on tour with Kiki? Why? Because I sing better than her. Because I sing better than her. It's the see with these females in the industry. It's the same reason why Beyonce be having children in suitcase because they can all sing, yo. And she don't want them to outshine Blue Ivy. What did you do with Jamie's dog tags? I put him with his son. I put him with his son. Don't worry about me being pregnant. Don't worry about me being pregnant, yo. Yo, dingleberries. I don't have any dingleberries. I wear a fucking diaper, yo. Hodel, wait, he's not here. He at work. If Hodel was here, he'll tell you. I don't have dingleberries, yo. When you do get your check for the person, I'm. Don't worry about my probation. Sharon, do you need to get blocked? Why do you make it sing your mother's funeral? Because there was no funeral. That was a mock funeral, yo. What are you talking about, yo? It wasn't real. That was not a real funeral, yo. That's why I didn't go. What was you doing in a U-Haul? Prostituting. Well, what I have a U-Haul for? I don't have any clothes. I don't have any furniture. I'm homeless. A portable hotel room. I had blankets, an air fryer, all in the bag. I did what I had to do. Because I'm a sex worker. You mad? How you about something saying Jay-Z grabbed you, you got pregnant, and he was trying to cut you. Is that true? Every word. Every word. Maybe I need to drop the link for you because you seem to be real smart. You seem to be real smart. Let me drop the link for you. Every word you just said, yo. This is the most truthful interview that you've ever done. First of all, I tell that I'm a truth teller. I know everything about everybody. Although don't nobody invite me nowhere. They used to. How many $75 shirts you done sold? Did you buy one of those $75 shirts, yo? Do you have one asking me that question? Is that an inmate costume? No, it's my future. You don't think you don't know somebody's future when you see it? Not my son. Ooh, happy, happy. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Ooh, now, Sean, you so beautiful. Girl, I look a mess. Girl, I'm ugly and the girl. Girl, gross. That's why I like being a nigga. Because, girl, I wouldn't. That's how a lot of these YouTubers on here look. That's how a lot of you YouTubers, y'all be thinking that cute nigga, makeup and all. Still look like somebody brother. Still look like Kalenna. Still look like Kalenna. Correct. Still look like Kalenna. Are you going back on the pet show next season? I went too viral. The numbers got too high for the show. It's never had that happen before. So I have to wait until next year to the numbers start because it was viral. It was everywhere. So next year, I'll be back. Are you going? The blue couch stink. It didn't before I sat on it. Before I sat on it, it didn't. You still running for mayor of Shreveport? No, I'm running for it in Calabasas. I can't be in two places at once. Do I live in Louisiana? You still pregnant, very, so don't test me. Yes, Miss T, I will lose my baby right now and blame it on you. I will miscarry right now. You still talk to Teeth J. Only on lesbian holidays. On Dyke Day, which is her birthday. Not Calabasas, that's where I live. No. Then you can leave. I'll make you get out, yo. Have you talked to Jay-Z, his lawyers? Who's TTV? Thank you so much for the super sticker. Says, I know Sean makes you laugh. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Ooh, girl, they mad. Ooh, girl, they bad. What did you do with Sean? If I told you, I have to tell you. And I ain't trying to go back there. Because you're triggering me. Did you see that video about Megan Thee Stallion? I've been telling y'all about Megan Thee Stallion for years, yo. I've been telling y'all about her for years, yo. I told her that she used to be in the cam in the back, and then they had her in the back seat, and then after they had her in the back seat, she went over there to Rock Nation, and after she was over there with Daryl and Dennis and Bernard and Sam from the records of Arista, and then went over to Atlantic, that she had came back, and when she had, they didn't want Tory Lanez no more, so Tory ended up having to act like he had powder, because that's what they needed them to do, because Tory wasn't trying to give them back the catalog, and now that Megan realized that Tori might be getting a piece of his catalog back, she had to do what she had to do to make sure that Jay-Z, the one that has the babies inside of the luggage with his wife Beyonce, that she did what she had to do. No cap. If I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I'm gonna keep it a bean. And that's all I do. Why are you not being sued? Because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Would you sue me if I knew that you had tunnels in the back of your house that lead to other houses, that may be a grotto connected to the Playboy that was after that on the other side of the Homely Hills, where at least Marvin Gaye, the Obamas, and at least the Clintons had owned the same house 2-3 years prior, and that was all on the Epstein list of the 2 girls that I had saved, because on the way out I saw him going in the back on his way, and Jay-Z was just letting the plane doors or steps up inside of the thing, and as they went around, we went underground twice, saw Diddy on the way. I tell the truth. Not my son, not my son. When is your due date? It's gonna be the day if you keep talking about my baby. I will break my water right now. Yo. I will break my water right now, yo. I will break it. I did it with Sam. Mm. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, sweetheart, for gifting memberships. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm gonna love you. Thank you so much. What's the baby name? Helmet. Yo. Ooh, now I'm stuck in the closet. Come in the closet and let me suck your... That's how closeted I am. I'm so closeted. Come in. Young man, come in. Let me show you how closet I am. Help me get rid of this blue lipstick. Come help me with this blue lipstick in this closet. Since I'm in it. Since I'm in it. Okay. Come get some blue kisses, bitch. Since I'm in it, oh my girl. Are you sure? Come in here and prove. Come in here and put my fire. Come in this closet and put my fire. And oh my god. Wow, they look like a hefty stud. Z, who the f you talking about? Oh, thou who? Beckham? My squad. Release the Kraken. Y'all not about to troll my man. My pocketbook is inside of my Crown Royal bag. Duh. It's in my purse. Can you sing Go Shoes No Hair? From Go Shoes to the Go Hair, bitch. I don't care. From Danny Roberts to these tops. Please just stop. From Go Shoes to Go Hair. Go Shoes to Go Hair. Go Shoes to Go Hair. Girl, that's so trash. I'm like, cause you scatting saying bitch, girl. Bitch. Oh. I'm like, that's creative. Calling our struggle chan knows. Oh. Our, not y'all, our views are not that impressive. Oh. Ooh, girl. Ooh, wow. First of all, I'm a homeless heterosexual woman. Well, homeless bisexual girl. You got your nerve. You got your nerve. Ooh, your press. Correct. There's nothing left to say. There's nothing left to talk about. Got nothing left to say. Got nothing left to talk about. Girls, these braids. It's that she's so bald that it's just like just either or. It's never on both sides, girl. I cannot. I cannot. I really cannot. Literally cannot. But I did that though. I did that though. Yeah. Calling our struggle chan no. Oh yes. Yeah. Got nothing left to say. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. You need to go on the road and be on somebody's stage. Are you talking to Hagibah? You talking to Hagibah, right? Because if you're not, she about to cuss you out. About to cuss you out if you talking to Sean. Girl, J. Pole about to cuss you out. Girl, Hagibah is about to cuss you out if you're not talking about her and her voice. Okay, get it together. Get it together. That hair is lit. I don't know about that. This hair is hot. This hair is hot. She be really thinking she that girl. Like, this is why we laugh at her. Like, girl, this look like, this what you giving, including the mustache. That's why I didn't cut it. You have that too. Talk about jealous. Jealous of what? Jealous of what? Girl, point it out. Point at it. That this is jealous. Girl, are y'all suing me? Okay. Okay. We'll wait. We'll wait on it. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Shout out to Rhonda, and it was somebody else. I have to go back. For the cash apps. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much. Now she's saying she gonna get you good. Get me, girl. Get me. Get me. What is on your lips for life production? Correct. Joker on my lips. Joker on lips. Yeah. Girl, because we're so jealous, girl. Girl, we're so jealous. What would we ever do? Girl, if we can't be like you. So, yeah, please hit the like. Please hit the like. My name is Jaguar today. Correct. Yep, joke my lips. Joker on my lips. And I'm a girl. And I'm a girl. I am the felonious Jaguar rights. Correct. 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 And I'm going to the bar like this tonight. Correct. And I'm giving everybody hand jobs. So I can go as far as her. I know normally she'll sleep with y'all. I can't do all that. That's a little bit much for me, but handies for everyone. Yay! You get a handy, you get a handy, you get a handy, you get a handy. Hand jobs for everyone, girl. So everybody that walks up to me, I'm going to harass them. Totes. I really want to get into character. I really want to get into character, girl. Yeah, I'm not going to take care of my churn today. None of that stuff, girl. Yes, when they come in the house, I'm just stare at them. I'm just like, who are you guys? Who are y'all? No, I don't have any kids, yo. All my kids is grown, yo. Or dead. All my kids are dead. All my kids are dead. All my kids are dead. So, yeah. That's, because one she's suing. One son, she's suing. And the other one is the one over yonder. The one over to the upper room, Lord. So, yes. Yes, all my friends are that. All my kids are that. All her kids are, all her kids are, all her kids are that. So yeah. Ooh, girl. See, I can't completely be her because I'm still half a virgin. Yeah. Yeah, we have the same amount of kids though, because she has daughters. Correct. She has daughters that didn't make it, the blue ivies of the world, Lord. Yes. As well we forgot, we forgot. Skit, scat, scoodle, doodle, boom, boom, boom. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Not my son, not my son. Nothing left to say. Nothing left to say. Yes. Yes, and I'm a girl. Yes, and they're mad. And they're pressed. And they are pressed. Yes. Imagine doing this while calling our struggle channels, but like this, like your head ain't the struggle, your outfit ain't the struggle, your warrant ain't the struggle. Calling God struggle chin. No. Oh. You got your nerve. You got your nerve, girl. You got your nerve, girl. Don't forget to hijack a Hertz truck. No, you arrested. Because the truck would have went back. She just got arrested. That's all. Shout out to DJ Peter Griffin, you fat bitch. And then and then another you take and then you give yeah, you no neck beer spit smelling fat guy in a little coat. Absolutely. DJ Peter Griffin. Absolutely. Shout out to you, you fat. And then and then another and then you give yeah. Giggity. Yeah, you already know. And then my girl. Absolutely. Shout out to my mama Tasha K. We love you, girl. I'm gonna continue to be a troll. Absolutely. She says that you have a troll farm. I'm gonna lead it or like whatever. Toots. Let's not make these people mad. You know, they say, you know, we are, you know, girl, we jealous. You know, we this, we that, girl, we press. You know, like paninis. Okay. Okay, girl. Correct. Correct. Don't forget to get that $6. I want a whole crab bowl like she got with DJ Fat Griffin. And then DJ Griffin, you gonna act like you ain't eat none of the crab bowl, you big hoe. You know you ate some of that crab bowl. Ain't no way in the world all that food walking past you and you don't dip in. Please. Girl, you know you, girl. Try to act like you ain't at least have a piece. Like, and then she ate the whole crab boil. And then I noticed that she put it all on my card. Yeah, because you ate most of it. You ate 36% of it. Not Jesus Christ loves me, I know. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. The Lord loves shine. Oh, yes, the Lord does. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. I know the Lord love me. So, hello. Hello. Look at me. Like, how could he like not love all this? He made it. He made it. If he got a problem with it, then he should have thought about something else. That's all. Oh, y'all act like the Lord knows us. If the Lord did not want me to be sitting over here looking like Haggard, why? He would have said, do this instead, and I would have. But instead, he gave me the power to think for myself. He gave me free will, and you're men. Amen. With that free will, you're supposed to be Republican. No. With that free will, you're supposed to be Republican. No. I pass. I pass, girl. So yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to go back for those abortion clinics, and I'm gonna need y'all to go back in front of them clinics with y'all signs, okay? I don't bother y'all. I don't roll my window down no more and be like their body, their choice. You know, I don't do that. I'll be letting y'all live. Let me live. Leave me alone. I'll be leaving y'all alone. I don't be pulling over like, hello. Can you and your bias sign move, please? Before I like bring yours over. Like, I don't do that. So, yeah, like, move right along. You used to offer a little piece for Jamaican platters. Me? Maybe I have to eat. I have to eat. You got your nerve to act like, what's wrong with me giving up a coochie for a little bit of jerk chicken? What's wrong with me letting him, jerking him so I could get jerk chicken? What is wrong with that? Y'all got y'all nurse. Shout out to KB. She said, Sean, you need to get an agent for real. Oh my God, let me get away, girl. I love you guys. I love you guys. Were you offended when he said no thanks, though? Why would I have been offended, yo? Why would I have been offended? I had already slept with him, yo. Why would I be offended? Did you think about that? And jerk chicken is like $35 a plate, yo. It ain't like I did it for, a Happy Meal. I stopped doing that in the 90s after Pac, yo. Got your nerve. Any more questions? I know everything. This is your time. Ask now or forever fucking tongue, yo. Please hit the likes. We can do better on the likes, yo. I really don't understand. Not my son. Not my son. Sometimes music just comes to me, yo. And I gotta get it out, yo. I gotta get it out. We can do better on the likes, yo. Okay, so is Tupac still alive? Absolutely. Why wouldn't Tupac not be alive when his daughter Allie came forward and said that she had saw him in the same place that I saw him in the Mediterranean? It was right in the middle by this island that wasn't too far from the Epstein's, and it's the same tunnel that Diddy let him use so that he could go there so that his family and stuff wouldn't ever have to worry about seeing him again, because that same tunnel they took him through was the same one I took the girls through. And at that point in time, I bumped into the men for getting rid of Allie. Of course, Tupac is still alive, yo. That's why I was at the Keefe D trial to say, how is y'all charging him for somebody that's still alive, yo? How did he do this, yo? He's still, if I'm gonna keep it a bean. Do you write Tupac's raps? No. I wrote Brenda. That's me and around. You're welcome. You can hear me on the. Brenda knows she's got a baby. That's me. That was my idea. Okay, do you know who Pop Biggie? Yes, Mary J. After Biggie stopped sleeping with Faith, he was sleeping with Mary, but he got caught when Lil Kim had came to the studio and saying that he was smashing Mary, because that's who he was all the time. That's why I don't like her. But SeanDavieWay be trying to make it seem it's like I don't like her because I'm jealous of her. I'm not jealous of her. I've always been more talented than her. Are you the one that discovered America? No, I discovered Philly, which is right by New England. Anything else, y'all? Can you please sing take about Jill Scott? I don't even like her. She was rude back in the day when we was at the party, right before they start pulling out the lubricants. She started acting weird. Namsan, let's take A long walk around the park. I'm back. Making a song. Making a song. I'll do it again. Oh my God, I hate y'all. I do not like y'all. Y'all are not nice people. Gotta not do it again. I am done. I am done with y'all. I could not. Can we do hang ride karaoke? Can we do it right now? Where are you going tonight? To Paisley Park. I'm gonna sing the Prince. I miss him. Although I never met him. Y'all keep bringing up Burnt Gap. I don't smoke crack. I should have called these. Ooh, now I'm gonna need SeanDavieWay back. Who is that? You talking about SeanDavieWay? You talking about him? The liar? No, that was gross. Mm. Burnt Gap will wear that color lipstick. I taught her everything that crack and know. I haven't taught her how to smoke cigarettes. Janelle says, Sean, I'm pregnant. Sean's not here. I'm Hagua, and I'm pregnant too. I was pregnant first. No, I was pregnant first. If it's not about baby helmet, we don't want to hear about no babies. We don't want to hear about anything that's not my son, not my son, not my son. This Pam person says, you always pregnant. I always got a man. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that I keep a man? Because I do. Mm. You just realized who my costume is, girl. The one and only. Heck you are. Mm-hmm. Definitely keep a Johnny Popcorn. Not all of them was Johnny Popcorns, bitch. Some of them I loved. Hmm. Like Zayday. Although he made that song, boom, I don't want no relationship with a broke bitch. Shawty, what you gonna do? That wasn't about me. That wasn't about me, yo. It wasn't about me. Where's your car? In car hell, it blew up. Jaro. Why don't you go ask Jaro? Triple Z. Triple D is not man enough for me. She's not man enough for me, yo. She didn't even protect me in jail. She let me get beat up, yo. She let bitches pour piss on me, yo. She was in there singing hoes through their sales and stuff. I didn't have time for that, yo. I was supposed to be the only one that was rubbing up on the gate, yo. I was supposed to be the only one that was turned around and put my booty in between the bars, yo. It was just supposed to be me. Who, baby? I'm pregnant. Can we get a little body oil song? Who I could not. No. I am a blogger now. He was I can't get over that. You talking about Sean? He's not here. I'm Hagwai. Are you clairvoyant? Because how you went all those pieces in your lifetime? Do you want to argue with me? I've seen everything, yo. There's nothing I've never been a part of, yo. Walgreens parking lot is go. Squad. This Live More. Watch her. Sean gonna get you. I own Sean. Do you hear me? Sean is just mad because I won't take none of his calls because he's not calling me. Sean is just mad that I chose Storm. He's mad at Storm. I don't know who the you are. Know who Haguar is? I'm Haguar. I'm Haguar. I'm Haguar. Yeah. Miss Tony Babies apologize to. Not apologizing to predators. Mm-mm. Not apologizing to neither one of them. I'm not apologizing to the official king pain in my ass. And I'm not apologizing to SeanDavieWay. They took my mother, yo. I might as well apologize to the robot. To Zanny, yo. Because I'm going to get her. She think that I don't know who she is. Down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. Go back down the hole. Go back down the hole, Seth. I don't know what you're talking about. I saw you over there with Sean. Trolling for Tasha K. You're a troll. You're part of the troll farm. I seen you with the Zanny. I seen you with the robot. Now your mother, Francis. Do not bring up my mother, yo. Do not bring up my mother, yo. Do not. Not my son. Not my son. I will fight any of y'all. You want to talk about Dollar Zafia? What about Dollar Zafia? It was amazing. I did it for my son. Javane. Please no sing. Let's take a long walk around the park, around the park. After dark, find a spot to do down. Conversation, verbalization, realization, elevate. Got nothing left to say. Making a song, making a song, making a song, making this song crying. I'm the best that ever did, yo. Mary could never do that. At least she can never do that. Sing as well as my song. Yes. Are y'all hitting the cash app? Are y'all hitting the cash app? You think your send goes back into the business to Philadelphia? Are y'all hitting the cash app? Yo, keep it a bean. Making a song. Make this is Jaggy Yoki, yo. Making a song. Making a song. As we we forgot. Purple rain, purple rain. This is for Giovanni. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Stupid. And I'm like, girl, please hit the like. Please hit the like. Absolutely, you're gonna just like you gotta get into character. You gotta get into purple rain. As we lay. Yes. So I'm a girl. Now, but no, Prince gon' her. Prince gon' her. Is what Prince gon' do. That's why she over there. Purple rain on my son. Purple rain. Purple. And I'm like, girl. So yeah, it's a press that y'all wonder why she don't want to sing. You have to clear a throat of cigarette butts. You done sat up there and smoked 2 boxes of Newport 100s. Girl. Then try to sing a little tune reach. Might be a little different. You sat up there and smoked CB Day cigarettes, girl. While chasing Newports. And Captain Morgan. Yes, that's just what we're. That's just what that word. Absolutely. Mm. Ooh, girl, I'm mad. Well, let's get into the topics. We are almost at 600. Like, we should have been started the topics, girl. I love you guys. I love you guys. So, but, you know, I definitely wanted to come forward and be a key. I was just like, yeah, we gonna key. We ain't about to just go for a dress like her, to just act like we ain't dressed like her. We're gonna eat on it. We absolutely are. So let's get into Kalenna. Harper is ugly. She absolutely is. Now, it don't have anything to do with dark skin. It has everything to do with her being ugly. Okay, let's start there. Dawn Richard, a dark-skinned woman, beautiful. Ryan Destiny, dark-skinned woman, beautiful. Naomi Campbell, dark-skinned woman, beautiful. They are beautiful. Kalenna is not. It just is what it is. Kalenna ain't never been pretty before in her fucking life. And she ain't got her kids. And she don't have custody. No. No, she part of they cool. They done. She part of the unfit club. So yeah, no, you don't have custody of your kids, so that makes you dumb ugly. So yeah, Kalenna has never been cute. There's never been an album cover or a photograph, anything like that she has been remotely attractive. She don't always look like a wolf. She absolutely has. Kalenna Frogger Rock Harper is what that are. So she decided to come forward, although she act like this hadn't been planned, girl, to come at Cassie, and we absolutely do not appreciate it. Let's get into Kalenna Harper's insults pretty much about Cassie. Kalenna Harper of Diddy Dirty Money says she always wanted to be like Diddy. Says Cassie was naive and liked getting high. That's why I says I know that Kalenna called Cassie a high hoe. Let's get into it. Oh, it's not.
Somebody that I wanted to be like.
Cassie. Diddy.
Love her to death, naive, like getting high. She likes partying. She liked that thing. Speaking of the after party.
Okay, I'm confused. She said that when Dawn came forward with her lawsuit, that she didn't see the stuff that Dawn saw. Her experience wasn't Dawn's experience, blah, blah, blah. So when Dawn said that y'all saw Diddy throw Cassie up against the wall like a rag doll and there's eggs on that girl, you said you didn't see any of that, but you saw Cassie doing like hella drugs and being a whore? You saw her being a slut, but you didn't see nothing else. Are you sure? Because I'm confused. For my person that didn't see nothing, you saw a lot. Because it takes no one. I promise you, Kalenna Hard-Faced Harper, that if I was in a room with Cassie and Cassie was doing a whole bunch of drugs, that means I would be too. Correct. Yeah. I have no reason to hang around a meth head if I'm not doing meth. But we don't have nothing to talk about. Nothing. I have no reason to hang with a Schnane head if I'm not doing Schnoke myself. Like, what am I hanging with these people for? If everybody here do Schnoke except me, that's weird. No. You are who your friends are. So yeah, I find it weird that you're saying that she was doing all of these insanely illegal things and you were watching these things, but you weren't a part of it. Why were you there? You sound jealous of her. You sound jealous of her. It's different going to a party and you see a bunch of people doing a bunch of stuff you don't do, and you just so happen to be there and you don't do nothing. That makes sense. But if you keep going to these parties, eventually you're going to fall and for the okie doke, because you're going to want to be like everybody else at one point. Everybody else is around you, slurring their words and all of that stuff. You're not going to want to be the sober person in the room. You go out drinking, your friends are all drinking and whatnot. They're all having a good time, getting lit, and you don't drink. You may start. You may start, oh, okay, I'll just order a little drink. Oh, I'll just have a little shot, whatnot. That shot turned into two shots. That two shots done turned into a whole mixed drink. Not a mixed drink done turned into you drinking beer. And yeah, it's the same thing with, oh, I'll just do one line. Just give me a little half a line, girl. I don't do this, girl. I don't do this, girl. But girl, give me a little piece. Of a line. That little piece of a line turned into a kilo. That little piece of mine turned into a kilo, girl. So, yeah, I don't know nothing about all that. I just feel like if you were seeing Cassie do all of this stuff, then you were taking a part of it. I mean, you're taking part. I mean, you were the same person on Love and Flip Flop with a whole girlfriend while you got a husband and all of that, girl. But you want to talk about her. Why you ain't got your kids? Cassie got both of her children. For her to have been so out of control, why is she married rich with her churn? What's your problem? Girl, please.
I don't fucking know. Don't talk about no baby oil, baby. Like I still.
She laughing at the baby. Oh, first of all, you and your laugh is ugly. Let's start there. Yeah, you laugh is ugly. Correct. And why is baby oil thing so funny to you? Why is this so funny to you? It gives that all of y'all is jealous of Cassie. That y'all were so jealous of Cassie. The lifestyle. That's why you felt like with Cassie, the stuff that she had to endure with Diddy, with his hands on her, kicking and stomping and punching and throwing hot eggs and all that on her. It's like, what's the big deal? I mean, look at where you live. Look at the things that you have. He's done bought you boutiques and, you have a charge card and whatnot. Like, girl, you can pretty much go buy what you want when you want to go buy it, girl. Like, just take the abuse. All that, because I let him do it to me, is how I feel like Kalenna feels. Like, that's the least. Like, girl, that's all you had to worry about was that. Like, I mean, at least you don't have to worry about, struggling and not being able to pay bills and all of that like Kalenna did. And so I feel like Kalenna, it gives a little jealousy. They're like, you were jealous of Cassie back then. What is the problem? Like, why do you have to shade her? Cassie didn't even mention Kalenna out of her lawsuit. Why is she shading Cassie? I don't feel like she's shading Cassie. I feel like when Diddy paid her a couple months back, she was always supposed to come forward and try to discredit Cassie. Because this is what this is. By saying like, oh, Cassie was very promiscuous. Like, she was a slut. She was always doing drugs and, all of that, like, trying to make it, because, Cassie said that he helped her and other people. So, yeah, eggs. In Dawn's lawsuit, she said that Cassie was in the kitchen frying some eggs and stuff for Diddy, making him breakfast. And Diddy came downstairs angry and took the scalding eggs that were frying on the pan and threw them at it and hit her chest and whatnot. And threw them on her. And Kalenna was standing right there. Kalenna and Dawn. They were both there. Dawn said, I was present and Kalenna was present. We saw Diddy come in that kitchen, grab that pan of hot eggs, frying eggs, and threw them on Cassie. Like, girl, yes. Scolded that woman. All because she was taking too long. Diddy came downstairs what Don said something about he came downstairs what's taking you so long, something like that. In that regard, like he was being impatient, and yeah, he eggs off this eye and threw them on her. So okay, it'll fix itself because I have full bars. But yeah, so he allegedly did that in front of Kalenna. So I feel like Kalenna, Diddy that packed her that money that he sent her, because I do feel like he paid her the money that he owed her. So it's not like an owe Kalenna. He owed Kalenna money and Dawn money. And I think he paid her a little piece of what he owed her, and she was supposed to come forward and make Cassie look like a liar. Make Cassie look like she was super promiscuous and was always on some man lap while doing drugs and, all of that. That's how I feel. I feel like she's to discredit Cassie, to make Cassie look like a bad person.
Use baby oil. Y'all need to get into it. I saw Cassie grow up. from a little girl that was willing to like give everybody motherfucking, lap dances basically. You know, get drunk and just have a good like model time. What's your relationship like with Dawn? I don't fuck with Dawn like that. And I'm gonna fucking stand on business. I didn't see that. What I saw was what the fuck is going on back on weird. You're weird.
How do you not with Don? No, I can see y'all not messing around like in real life. I mean, you can't help who you're being in a group with. You know, Diddy put y'all in the group. It wasn't, Don's choice. I'm sure if had a choice, she wouldn't have picked your weak ass. I'm sure she wouldn't have picked you. And let's keep it real. Don was the actually talented one in the group, Diddy Dirty Money. It was Dawn's voice when it came to the singing, Kalenna, please. You fell to the wayside. The only reason that you were even in the group is because we saw you in the videos. If you weren't in the videos, we would have thought it was just Diddy and Dawn, because that's what it gave. And any of the lyrics of Dawn singing on Diddy Dirty Money, you hear Dawn. You don't hear no damn Kalenna. You don't. Besides the little in that one song, he gave her like a little verse. But other than that, it's Dawn. Dawn was the actual talent. Beautiful girl, like extremely talented, dancing, singing. She got it all. It's like a triple package. When it came Kalenna, not so much. Kalenna was ugly, 2 left feet, and was giving nigga. She absolutely were. She was always the basic one in the group. She was always the basic one. Right, and Love Come Down, she sang just a little piece. Oh, babe. Dawn killed. I'm like, yes, Dawn. Yes. I love Dawn. I was just like, oh my God, I loved her. Loved her. Loved Dawn. Dawn was the one, I mean, honestly, it was Dawn. Like, we like, girl, that's why you so pressed, because you ugly. Oh my God. Like, you feel like, the last chose. You were. I mean, I get it. Because where's your kids? Where's your children? Like, you chasing music, something that you're obviously not good at. You are not. Don was in a platinum, 2-time platinum, extremely successful female girl group. Got ripped out of that girl group by Diddy and put in the Diddy, and Diddy Dirty Money was still successful. What does that tell you about Dawn? That tells you a lot about her. It also tells you a lot about her when she was in the group Danny Kane. Dawn got a lot of solos. She did. Dawn has a very distinctive voice. She's hard to miss. Her voice, she's singing a thing, you're going to hear her. She has a beautiful voice, like the melody, like it's amazing. She really does. She's a very talented person. And she so many different things for her voice. She could sing alto, soprano, tenor. She could sing all of those things. So like Dawn was that girl. She really was. Go back and listen to Danny Kane. Dawn always, damn near every song, got a verse. Like she always got a verse. Shannon was the one you really didn't hear much from. Arbery was the one you really didn't hear much from. But you heard a lot from Andrea, Dawn, and D Woods. They were and the main singles on the singles that they had would drop. You would hear those three. You would, and all of their voices meshed well together. Them three could have just been a group. You ask me. I mean, I love the girls together, but Drea, Dawn, and D Woods would have been a fire trio. They would have been a fire trio. All of their voices, like Destiny's Child and others, their voices meshed to where they could sound like one voice. It was adding the other ones where the voices started to change. But Andrea, Dawn, and D Woods, all three of their voices would harmonize. They had a good collectively still had a good harmony, but it was better, honestly, with just those three. I was just like, wow, them together, it was like listening to angels sing. I was just like, wow. But Kalenna has never given that. She hasn't. She always wanted to be, like she said, I always wanted to be Diddy at the beginning of the day. No, you wanted to be a star. You wanted to be a celebrity. You thought that you had the talent to be a star, but you just didn't. You never did. Diddy Dirty Money as like a favor. Again, Kalenna kind of just came out of nowhere. We didn't know who she was. At least when he put Dawn in the group and Diddy Dirty Money, we was like, okay, that's Dawn from Danny Kane. But when it came to, we was like, who is that? She is, I know she's a writer and she's wrote for people, and whatnot. But yeah.
Bitch is what I see. And it's a list of niggas. Where y'all at? Talk about it. Don's a weird motherfucker, man. But y'all motherfucker call me to tell the truth. I'm finna motherfucker tell the truth.
How was Don weird? Don't get smacked. Don't get smacked, Kalenna. And I'm not saying I'm gonna smack you. I'm a man. You don't have to worry about that. I'm about Dawn, because she sure slapped Aubrey. She sure did. She slapped the spit out of Aubrey's mouth. So yeah, Dawn ain't no punk. So watch your mouth, because she wasn't all of these weird people and all of that before Diddy called you. Before Diddy calls you, didn't have none of this smoke for Dawn. Now y'all may not have been necessarily like speaking to one another, but yeah. When the Danity Kane had broke up and got back together, this was years later. When they had got back together and did the DK3, it was Shannon, Aubrey, and Dawn. They did DK3. Danity Kane, just the three of them. That's why I said it was better when if Dawn would have had Andrea and D Woods, that would have been amazing. Like, they would have did a great album. Anyway, they did DK3, and in the process of doing that album, that's why they never really got a chance to finish it, because in the studio, Dawn smacked the out of Aubrey, and they pretty much stopped recording after that. Boom, boom, sure did. You can look it up. Yes, Dawn tried to slap a tooth out. Because Ari was getting, was popping off at Dawn, and it's like, yeah, Diddy ain't running things no more, girl. He not here, right? Diddy not here to save you, right, girl? You know that, right? And that's exactly what she did. Boop. Why I honor? So yeah, she did just that. So Kalenna, I wouldn't fit. I would chill out, because you already know Don will hit you on your shit.
Just go with it. Just go with it. We don't have to think about nothing. Just go with it. Oh, just go with it.
Don't never. Actually, let me pull her up real quick. Dawn will never. Y'all hear her singing? It's like, girl, you're trash. Like, and you wonder why we see why you mad at Dawn. I'm mad too. I'll be mad too. Dawn Richard will never. Dawn Richard, girl, would never. She would never. Hold on, let me just find one. She always singing. So here she go. Don't strike me, Dawn. Hold on, I want an acapella just like she just did, because Dawn would never. Dawn's voice is so beautiful. Let me find one real quick, because she's always singing. That's why I follow her on IG, because I love to listen to her sing. Yeah, I think this is one, yeah.
Static when we touch, so hypnotic when we love. Inside there is a rush, so hypnotic. Don't pull the plug. Oh, that don't really make a difference. Don't be at a distance. I don't wanna lose the frequency. I don't wanna let the feeling leave. By the way to hit the
This is a song, Frequency. I love the song Frequency. If you've never heard Frequency by him, great song.
Feel the sound till it's piercing. I don't wanna lose the frequency. I don't wanna let the feeling leave. Oh.
And she's chilling right now. Like, she not even going hard. Like, she could go hard. Like, she's just let me sing for you really quick. And then you listen to this. You got Kalenna over here.
Just go with it. Sean has always been.
Again, Dawn was always the star. Okay? And don't you get it twisted. Do not get it twisted, okay? Dawn has always been Kalenna, girl.
Somebody that I wanted to be like. Cassie. Lover to death, naive, like getting high. She likes partying. She liked that was the thing. Speaking of the after party, I don't fucking know. Don't talk about no baby oil.
And she says that she always wanted to be like Cassie. You sound jealous of her. You sound like the stuff that you saw her getting and some of the treatment that you saw, it sounds like you didn't like it because you would prefer it for yourself. And you didn't think she was appreciative, but you didn't know what she was going through behind the scenes. Or did you? Because Dawn said that y'all watched Diddy flaunt that girl against the wall, throw hot eggs on her, all of that. She says, oh, like I said, but Dawn, I ain't seen none of that. What? She do sound high. And she look it too. She do. She absolutely do. She looks unattractively on something.
Like, I still use baby oil. Y'all need to get into it. I saw Cassie grow up from a little girl that was willing to, like, give everybody motherfucking, lap dances, basically.
So you saw a little girl giving lap dances? I don't know what you heard, but that's what I heard. That's why you ain't got your kids? They was giving them too? That's weird. That's weird. Hello? Hello?
Get drunk and just have a good, like, model time. What's your relationship like with Dawn? I don't fuck with Dawn like that. And I'm gonna fucking stand on business. I didn't see that. What I saw was what the fuck is going on with you because you acting weird. You're weird.
You said what you saw with Donna. What was going on with her? Like, what do you mean she's acting weird? Like, what are you talking? You acting weird, crackhead. You acted weird. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please. No, you're acting weird, weirdo.
Bitch is what I see. And it's a list of niggas. Where y'all at? Talk about it. Dawn's a weird motherfucker, man. But motherfucker call me to tell the truth. I'm finna motherfucker tell the truth. Just go with it.
Oh, these vocals are dry.
Just go with it. We don't have to think about nothing. Just go with it. Oh, just go with it.
Yeah, shut up. So yeah, I just feel like Kalenna's trash. I feel like she's doing this for Diddy. No one else has came forward to try to discredit Cassie in any way, shape, or form. She has been the only one that has done so in my eyes. Even when Cassie filed that lawsuit, a lot of men were coming out like in defense of Diddy until though that video came out. When that video of him doing it to her came out, everybody's tune changed. But it shouldn't take a video. If somebody's saying that they got R-worded or essayed by body, it shouldn't take for you to see video footage for you to believe them. Like, it shouldn't take that. But, I mean, we do live in that day and age now. We absolutely do. Let's get into Megasis. And now Millie done came forward. Millie said, look at here. Millie said, look at here. I ain't got nothing to worry about. And I'm not going to worry about it. I would say this. Okay. Let me pull up the Megan Cunniff. Because she has the documents right here. I feel a lot of different ways about this. When it comes to Megasis, I think that this is mighty opportunic. Right away, because she could have been sued Millie. I feel like with Tory going back and forth to court with and what was that? Let me pull that up real quick. I should say this first. Tory Lanez files complaint against former attorney, claims she had ties with Roc Nation while representing him against the state of California. According to TMZ, Tory used the Hulu show Reasonable Doubt as evidence, which reportedly draws on Holly's life as a celebrity attorney. Holly serves as a producer, and the show featured a song by Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce, as well as a track from Holly's daughter, former backup singer for Beyonce. Tory alleges that Holly failed to defend him properly, advising his DNA expert against extensive tests on the GUN he insists he never touched. He also believes Roc Nation was pressuring her to make him take a plea deal. He has asked the California State Bar to discipline Holly and return the 300K he paid her. Holly, however, states that Tori's complaints were dismissed by the State Bar over a year ago as meritless. Now, I don't know. I will say this. There are some weird things about Tori and Megan's case. I feel like we gotta watch what we say, or is she gonna sue us? Why would you say about Tori? Is she gonna sue you? Um, the bullet fragments, they're still missing to this day. How do you go from? How does that leave evidence? How does evidence just walk away? What? Those fragments that got pulled out of Megasis's hoof are still missing. Mm-hmm. To this day. You can Google it right now. They're still missing to this day. And I also feel like, I feel like those fragments are missing that came out of Megan's foot is because the GUN that they said Tory used, which didn't have his frick on it allegedly, the GUN that they say he used, it didn't, fragments in her foot did not match that weapon. When she went to see their Sinai, they said that the fragments that was pulled out of Megan's foot was from a semi-automatic weapon. The weapon that they found, allegedly, that was not a semi-automatic weapon. So those fragments disappearing, it would help Megan. That wouldn't help Tori. That would actually help Tori if the fragments were still there. Because then the fragments, that bullet could prove that even what they're saying that he allegedly pow her with is not the same weapon because of the bullet. That comes out of a semi-automatic weapon, not that one. And from what I gather, the weapon that they found in the car that Tori took the rap for, that was not a semi-automatic weapon. So, okay, well, then where's the weapon that powed her? Because it can't be this one, because her foot is not from a weapon like this. I feel like they got rid of the other weapon on the way. Again, even after the people that was recording the audio of Megan and Tori and Kelsey and all of them outside that night, we don't know when they started recording. Just because you only hear one weapon being fired, it doesn't mean that one's one fired before. So it's like, when did the person start recording? You know, did they record once they heard the first weapon, the GUN go off? And then they also got a car and drove off after that. So did they get rid of it in the process? Something? I don't know, because they were pulled over. And I still find it weird that it's like, if I walk past you and I bump into you, or I go to reach for something and I don't see you coming and I hit you in your face, the first thing I'm going to be like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You okay? Like, that's how I'm going to be, because I feel like, because it's my fault, but it wasn't intentional. When Megasis and them got pulled over and the helicopter was out over them and whatnot, and Kelsey was walking up to Megan, or trying to get closest to her she could, and was like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? I feel like it was, we did something to her. I do. I feel like because she did something. I'm not going to say what, but I mean, I do feel like, because that's weird. Why are you, Kelsey was given apologetic. Her energy was apologetic in that audio that they got when the police pulled up onto the scene and whatnot, in helicopter, all that. She kept asking Megan if she was okay. So, I don't know. It's a lot. If anything should have been a mistrial, if any trial should have been a mistrial, that should have been a trial. Like that, because it was just like all place. So I don't know. I just think it's a lot of weird moving parts to this case. Like, I'm not gonna say whatever. They said to me it's his job to prove that he is innocent. Shout out to Natalie. Thank you so much for the super cigar. She says, love your costume. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, but if he feels like he's innocent, I can't just be like, no, he's not. He's lying. she started off saying it was glass, and then she changed the story to she dry powder, and you dry me, and all. It's just like, girl. And then they were just trying way too hard to silence Tory. I'm just like, if he did it, let him speak. Anytime he did an IG video, they pulled a whole album off the I'm like, wow. I'm like, I don't know. This is weird. This is weird. I'm like, this is weird. It's weird because when Chris Brown did what he did to Rihanna, Rock Nation didn't just like remove him. They didn't do that. Jay-Z didn't just like remove him. Rihanna was still going to court and all that stuff for Chris. So I don't know. I do feel like Rock Nation is the reason Rihanna and Chris Brown broke up. I do feel like it was more so Jay-Z and his team encouraging Rihanna, like, hey, you need to leave him. Like, this needs done. You're losing deals. There's people talking about pulling a plug on you and whatnot, but you still dealing with him. So shout out to Crystal. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know. I just think it's weird. I really do think that something is not clean. They try way too hard to silence him. If he is guilty, let him talk. They let Chris Brown talk, although Chris Brown didn't really say much after what happened between he and Rihanna. He really didn't interview much or anything like that. He tried to stay from cameras, but Rihanna did. You know, Rihanna did a couple interviews. I think one with like Diane Sawyer, or something like that. Oprah. She was interviewing with a lot of people. And while she was in, because she was a cover girl and all of that, people thought that her and Chris Brown were done, and they weren't. You know, so she's doing these interviews, and now people side eyeing her. They're like, "Yeah, no, are y'all still together?" You know, because you basically wasn't saying in the interviews that they weren't together no more. Besides, I think the last one that she had to with like Diane Sawyer or something like that. That one, I think, she kind of, you know, was like, yeah, we're not together, you know, and ended up saying it. But the interviews that she did prior, she wouldn't say that they weren't together, you know. So people were just kind of just like, how are we gonna support you if you're still with him? Like you have to get rid of him in order for us to support you. So it was a better business deal for her to let Brown take the brunt, you know, of what's going on. So she sacrificed Chris because I believe that story had more to it as well. I do. I don't feel like Chris Brown just hauling off hitting on her. I really don't. Not that night. Not that. I feel like it was 50-50. I feel like they had a huge altercation, and Rihanna went to swinging, and Chris went to swinging, and it got out of control. And two toxic people in a toxic relationship. That I feel. I don't feel that either person is right. She was putting her hands on Chris. That was wrong. Him putting his hands on her. That is wrong. Both people are wrong, and both should be held to the same standard. I don't feel like Chris should be canceled if she could be canceled because what makes it okay for her to put her hands on a man because he's stronger? No, keep your hands to yourself because there's women out here that are stronger than men. There's some women out here that'll toss around like he a rag doll, you know, but that don't make it okay. Like it's not okay. So, because it's definitely a double standard when it comes to that. You know, a woman doing it and it's just kind of over. A man does it and he's labeled, you know, that for the rest of his life. You know, so it's different. But it's this thing with Tory. I feel like the story is way. I mean, Megan lied about so much stuff. That is really another thing that really is what bothers me with her. And I can't stand somebody. If you stand for a cause, you stand for a cause. While she was going through all of this stuff with Tory, it was protect a black woman, and you know she joining black women activists and their the marches and protests and foundations and stuff that they have been created years ago. Shout out to Leah Paris for the super sticker. Thank you so much, Leah. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really love you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. And so it's like you doing all of this, and then once you use those women, those black women, once you use them, get what you wanted out of them, to get them to stand for you, to get them to advocate for you, to get them to do all those things, then you just abandon them.
I don't like people, and that's Megan. I do not appreciate that. I don't. I think it was very disgusting of you to go on shows and stuff like that with all these black women around you, these survivors, and all of this stuff of these things, and then you just disappear. Like, no, stand for this. You got into it because you have been affected in the ways that they did, and it inspired you to want to work with these women and do join the cause for the protect the black woman and all that. All of that stuff is very important and it's essential. And as a feminist, I'm definitely, in the stance for that well. But I'm not a jump in, jump outer. I'm not going to use the cause of protecting a black woman because I want somebody protected within me. And then the black women do their job and do the protecting, and then I abandon them when I feel like I got my, my use, them. I think that that's trash. I think it's trash. I do. I don't like that. I don't like that type of energy. I don't like when people, you don't have to use people. You don't. If you stand for something, you stand for it. Don't stand for, do the optics. Do the optics. Megan the Stallion was a fucking liar. And she went live and told all of her fans, all of these black women that she said never get protected, that it was glass. There she go once again protecting the nigga for she protect her damn self and went forward and said that it was glass. And then when she decides to change her story, everybody's supposed to protect the black woman. Now, I know I lied, but come and protect me. What? It's like she don't want to acknowledge the fact that she didn't tell the truth. She don't want to take accountability for it. The audience, the women that she was talking to, they deserved a heartfelt apology. A heartfelt apology. I am so sorry. I was confused. I am new to all of this stuff, this fame. We would have understood. I feel like everybody would have understood. It's a crazy situation that happened to her. That was crazy. But for everybody that was involved. It wasn't just crazy for her. It was crazy for everybody. So we would have understood. I think we would have understood that. But to come forward and lie about it, and then when you decide to tell the truth, you're going to tell it how you want to tell it. You're going to tell it in a way to where you're worried about making him look like the enemy to remove it from you. I want the target off my back and on his, because that's what you did. That's what you did. Megasis could have said that it was glass and moved on. And moved on. She didn't want to do that. The reason she didn't want to do it is due to optics. She didn't like how she was being presented in the public. Everybody was about to find out about Kelsey and the whole Charler situation and whatnot. And she didn't want that. She didn't want to look like the friend that betrayed the friend she didn't want to look like that person. She didn't. So to protect herself, let them know what really happened. Let them know that you droshed me. You could have been said that. You could have been said it. You didn't want to say, you wasn't protecting Tori. You were protecting yourself. Because if you were protecting Tori, it would have stayed glass. It would have stayed glass. Yeah. Because that was protecting him. If you really felt like, that he pop-out you. Okay, well then it should have stayed that way. When it changed because you didn't like the optics. Everybody about to come after me. Everybody about to, then Kelsey gonna be able to go around interviewing everybody. Everybody gonna wound the best friend and all that. I done lost the rest of my team already. Done got new everything, new management, new wardrobe stylist, new makeup artist. So many people against her. So she didn't want her back against the wall, not for no fucking Tory. So I feel like, yeah, she switched it up because of appearances for her career. She goes down, and Tory sacrificed, and she goes down as the person that, was the victim. Which being pop out in the foot, you're a victim. Like, she was a victim of being pop out. She was, whether she lied about it or not. But still, I just think that it's something off to that. So now that this is going on and Tory has been good, what was he granted? I forgot. We'll look up that later. Not granted that right here. Let's pull this up. It says Rock Nation, Jay-Z have nothing to do with Tory Lanez claims against the attorney. Okay, now, he did say because of the affiliation. A reputable source has asserted to Rock Nation has no connections to the 2020 pop-outing trial of Megan Pegasus. which Tory Lanez and his legal team have claimed in a new court filing. Lanez filed an ethics claim Monday, October 28th, against the former attorney Sean Hawley, alleging that she didn't prioritize his best interests during the trial because she has connections to Nation, the management company founded by Jay-Z and represents Megan the Megasis. Nobody on Jay-Z's team or Roc Nation had anything to do with this, Hulu Reasonable Doubt show, the source stated. I don't know if they're conflating the fact that Jay has an album called Reasonable Doubt, and maybe that's the connection they're drawing. But nobody had anything to do with that show that lawyer was a part of. So they're saying the Reasonable Show has nothing to do with Jay-Z, although, yeah, the show on Hulu, like, yeah, it has nothing to do with him. Allegedly. The source continued, even if they did, it has absolutely nothing to do with the case. The case doesn't involve Jay or Roc Nation. Megan was the victim, and Megan is managed by Roc Nation. It's so left. In Lane's filings, he mentioned the Hulu series as a piece of key evidence in the ethics complaint against Holly. The show, which is loosely inspired by Holly's own life, features her as a producer, which he believes qualifies as a conflict of interest in the case. Lane's also alleged that Desiree Perez, CEO of Roc Nation, played a role in assisting Megan with her statements to police regarding the 2020 shooting incident. He brought up Holly's conduct throughout the case, accusing her of neglecting his defense strategy and instructing an expert not to conduct tests on the GUN involved, although he claimed he hadn't touched it. Lanez is now pushing for Holly to face disciplinary action for what he sees as serious ethics breaches. This is why I feel like now all of a sudden that Megasis is suing Milagro Rams. I do feel like this is a distraction. I also understand that Milagro has been on Megasis's case for quite some time. Her and Cardi B. She don't like those two people. It's clear as day. It's not a secret. It's not that she don't like them. But I just feel like this is petty. I really feel like it's petty. But Milagro, she responded. Let me get into this lawsuit before we get into Millie's response. Can we see it all, please? Okay, there we go. But can we see it all, please? So Megasis is suing. Girl, Megasis is suing Milagro Cooper, y'all. Girl. So let's get into some of the complaints. Okay, right here. So doctor artificially created a video of Miss Pete purportedly engaged in sexual acts without Mrs. Pete's knowledge or consent. Ooh, what? Ooh, I didn't see that. Ooh, no, I'm messing. Defendant Cooper encouraged her 7,000 ex-followers to view an ex-post by Bella that shared a doctored AI created video of Miss P purportedly engaged in sexual acts without Mrs. Pete's knowledge or consent. After defendant conduct led to a firestorm of negative reactions from others, defendant doubled down in a YouTube video on June 9th, 2024, claiming Miss Pete was a professional victim and denying any wrongdoing, but defending wrong. Her conduct was an unlawful promotion of an altered sexual depiction and caused Miss Pete severe emotional distress and reputable harm. In another instance, on September 2nd, 2024, defendant Cooper accused Miss Pete of having a severe drinking problem, who needs to spend more time in a relationship with herself and a therapist and maybe AA. What is wrong with that? Because, it's like, what is wrong with that? That's why I said a lot of this stuff is petty. A lot of this stuff is petty, really petty. I think it's just people, because Megan suing anybody is going to be, right? So Milagro is going to grow a lot off this. And Milagro has already said that she's not worried about this. Let me pull up her lawyers, because she's already got a legal team. And this legal team also stated that if any other blogger is sued by Megan, because I feel the same way, I do think that Milagro is the only person that Megan is going to sue. I do think she got her eye on a couple of other people. If Megasis wants to sue me, I welcome it. I do not care, girl. I'm not scared of you and damn one of them hooves. And I'm a girl. I don't care. But I mean, who knows? I think it'll. She has a target on anybody that doesn't kiss her arse. And again, Millie has been on her row for quite some time, and I understand her pinpoint Millie because again, she's been on her row. But I feel like it's stupid. I really, and I think it's a distraction because she doesn't want the Tory story picking up traction. She really doesn't want that, and that's another one that makes me feel like it's something clean out in the water because this case has been over. Yet it keeps on Megan. It's not haunting nobody else. It's haunting Megan. Why is this still haunting you? Isn't this over and done? Why does this keep coming up? Like what? Like if he was guilty, why can't he just sit in it? Why can't he just sit in it? Why does this keep coming back on? Like, why does this keep haunting you? Because is more to this story. Way more. Hello. So yeah, there's like way more to this story. And I don't feel like the story is gonna go away until the truth comes out. That's how I feel. Until the truth, the real truth come out, it's to haunt because it's ruined a lot of lives. A lot of people's lives were affected by that case. So, okay, right here. So, United the People Inc. has agreed to represent Milagro as well as any other social media influencer, journalism platform, journalist, podcast, or reporter of any type that has received a lawsuit against them to silence them. Okay, so let me read the. Ooh, I need this a little bigger. Ooh, I need this a little bigger. Ooh, I need this a little bit bigger. Okay, so it says there is a recent filing from Megan Pete, an independent plaintiff, naming Milagro Elizabeth Cooper, an individual, as the defendant. United the People Inc. is a nonprofit law firm that promotes social justice throughout the United States as well as provides affordable legal services to the underserved community as well as multiple other services. Now that would scare me. That would absolutely scare me. But hey, it is what it is. This means if they're a nonprofit and whatnot, I just feel like they have a lot of cases. A lot of times people like this have really big caseloads when they work pro bono because it's giving pro bono. Okay, empowering young women in mentoring programs, assisting the homeless and homeless veteran kids, and transitional housing, aiming to assist with permanent housing to support those who have released their confinement and their re-entering society. Is this aid? Is this just another branch of legal aid? Cause girl, what? I'm confused. Cause they talking food stampy. A little piece. A little piece of food stampy, girl. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that word. Y'all talk about homeless and veteran transitional. And my girl, re-entering society, got prison written all over it. Re-entering society from rehab or jail. Okay. Shout out to them. Milagro Elizabeth Cooper has been served a lawsuit making a lot of false claims against her professional conduct is in an attempt to stop her from reporting on the Daystar Peterson, aka Tora Hotshot Lane's case. United the People Inc. was founded and exists to fight on behalf of the disadvantaged and the small and the powerless against the Goliath organizations, corporations, or celebrities that want to push around and bully the Davids of this world. I know that's right. You better put your little piece of Bible scripture in there. The people, United the People Inc. will not stand by and let an intractable, yes, justice system or a billion-dollar corporation ran by populist elitists take advantage of the small guy and attempt to silence someone's First Amendment right of free speech. United the People Inc. has agreed to take on the defense of Milagro Cooper, as well as any other social media influencer, journalist platform, journalist podcast, and or reporter of any type that has received a lawsuit against them or any other form of bullying, harassment, silence them from their right of free speech, girl. Any such influencer, media person, and or organization who has or received a threat and attempt to silence them from the same organizations or corporations should contact United the People Inc. immediately at 1-888-245-9393. Shout out to them. So they're allegedly, they're representing Millie. So maybe they should be your backup. I don't know. Megan got sharks. She got sharks. If her sharks can get rid of bullet fragments, Millie Boo, I don't know nothing about these United people, girl. I don't know, girl. It's giving real YMCA. It's giving real nonprofit. So I mean, they usually have really big caseloads, and they want a bigger caseload because they said if anybody, So I don't know. All I know is that Megan's lawyers are sharks. If they can do everything that they just did to Tory, girl, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, just for your protection, I would probably go get me a little piece of, a civil lawyer, someone that handles civil cases so that you could just make sure that you are good. That's all I'm saying. I mean, these people sound cool, great. Maybe they can work as like a team. But I wouldn't just put my trust in, I wouldn't, because this is Megan the Pegasus, I feel like she definitely got things up her sleeve, and I don't feel like Megan played her. I don't. I mean, look at Tori. If if Millie feel like everything Megasis did to wrong, a lot of the things that happened to him, especially legal wise, what do you think she's gonna do to you? Correct. She already got her, pain and suffering and and all of that stuff ready to go. Therapy, all type of she already got all this stuff ready to go. So I mean, it's not the fact of a person saying like, oh well, this person called me an alcoholic. If she can prove that she went into like therapy and stuff when you said that and whatnot, and some people do stuff like that on purpose, you know, just to set the person up, be like, oh well, I'm gonna go sign up for therapy, and all of that, and to act like, I was just distraught. I'm gonna cancel this show and I'm gonna cancel this bag. I'm gonna cancel this appearance that I didn't even go to in the first place. And I'm gonna blame it on her. I lost $60,000 because she was online saying this and this and this. So I couldn't even go nowhere. I had this a whole gig because I was so depressed that, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, like that's how people are. That's how people are. Megasis said in her documentary today that she went to therapy and got counseling. Because I'm a Milagro. Because I'm a Milagro. Girl, because that's all she got to do is put in the paperwork. I pay expensive therapy because it wasn't cheap. They make sure that it costs money just so they could get you in some way, shape, or form. So that's just what that word. That's just what that word. Proved Millie right. It'd be her word against Megas. If Megas never been in like AA or anything like that, been anywhere admitting anywhere an alcoholic and whatnot, that is defamation. Like that is. I could right now. I say that Megan, be a drunk and all of that stuff, 100%. If she wanted to say that but I don't like literally. I mean, even if I was jokingly calling her an alcoholic, if she wanted to take it serious and be like, oh well, I feel like people believe you. You got a whole bunch of views when thousands of people heard you say that and blah blah blah. I mean, if that's what she wants to say, it's just my word against hers. At that point, I say, oh, well, everybody says on social media that she's a drunk, or, every time she's on live, she's drinking, blah, blah, blah. That does not make a person an alcoholic. Like, it does not. But a person can't negate, if Megan went to treatment for drinking and being an alcoholic, and whatnot, then no bueno. There's really nothing Megan could say if Millie was calling her an alcoholic. Like, okay, well, girl, you are. I mean, you went to treatment for it. You go to AA meetings. All of that. You are alcoholic. Like, so it's like, even Megan refers to herself drunk. She can do that. A drunk is not an alcoholic. Those are two different. Those are two different words. Like lush. And stuff like that. That doesn't mean that you're an alcoholic. It doesn't mean that people just enjoy drinking. They just enjoy it. I feel that you become more of an alcoholic when you need it. When you can't when you wake up and like that's the first thing on your mind. It's the first thing you got to do is something. You can only go to sleep intoxicated. Like you got to be drunk in order to go to sleep. That's an alcoholic to me. You have a lot of sporadic behavior. You are violent. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's an alcoholic. That's somebody. Yeah, you should probably. And they only get like that when they're drinking. When they're sober, if they're a nice, kind individual and whatnot, they start drinking and that changes. Then you're an alcoholic. Like, yeah, there's something going on here. Like, you can't function without drinking. That's an alcoholic. Megan has not been proved to be that. Someone that can't function without drinking. Even if we see her often and she's drunk, still doesn't make her an alcoholic. It doesn't make her one. I know people that drink all the time, but they don't need it. They just drink when they see it, or social drinking. They go out a lot, so since they go out a lot, they drink more often. But they can go to sleep and wake up and not drink. They can go to bed not drunk. Like that's somebody that's probably just drinks more than they should. Borderline alcoholic, but not like literal. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just think like for Millie's protection, I just want her to have a really good representation. Because again, Megan has sharks that they are going to go after Millie, like they will. But it's a defamatory. That's all in the eyes of the judge. Honestly, it's all in the eyes of the judge. If she can, what the main thing with defamation that you have to is lost wages. It's really not what you are being called. How did this affect you? Okay, this person was saying this about you and blah blah blah. How did that affect you? Did that affect your business? Did it affect your finances? Did it affect future business? Did it affect past business? How did this affect you? How did you lose wages or compensation based off this person? How did your pain and suffering make it so that you couldn't not afford the future stuff, that you were literally losing out on income? And what, because this was, more so what you have to prove. It's not really about what a person said. Honestly, it's not. It really isn't. You can sue somebody for literally anything. You can sue somebody for anything. You can borrow $1 from me and not pay me that dollar back. I can go take you to court and sue you for it. Like, you can sue a person for anything. It's what sticks. What you can make stick. And if she done went and racked up all of these bills, went to the emergency room because she was hyperventilating or had an anxiety attack, had to make extra appointments, had to get a therapist, had to this, had to that. If she's racking up all of those things and saying that it was because of Millie, then it's Millie's job to prove that no, she a drunk, she that's Millie. If her team would go in the court and be like, we got a therapist and all that stuff because she lost her mama and she couldn't stop driving a boat drunk, and all of that, blah, blah, Your Honor, I think that she's an alcoholic because look at all these damn videos of her, in every goddamn video. So it's her job to, do that. That would be Millie and her attorney's job. But again, you don't know. You could. I just feel like Megan's team, if they're gonna sue Millie, they have something up their sleeve. They definitely have something up there. Because I mean, this could be because Millie's attorneys could request that this be thrown out. Then they not even make it into court. Because if it's that frivolous, then it shouldn't even make it into court, right? It's thrown out. It shouldn't even make it into like discovery, or anything like that. If it's just all bullshit, it should make it into discovery. So we'll see. If it goes beyond discovery, you in for a battle. You know, she's the. I feel like Megan's attorneys haven't even turned in half of this that they want to actually use against her. Is how I feel. I feel like they put enough out there to be like, look, this is what it's starting out with. The pain and suffering bills, all that stuff ain't even been put out there yet. That hasn't even been put out there yet. Exactly what they're suing for, when it comes to income and what we don't even know these things yet. She just is basically being served, and it's just like, hey, we're suing you. Going into discovery is when all of that stuff kicks in, to where you start to find out more information, and that's up to the judge. The judge can just be like, okay, well, if Milagro's team, her lawyer or lawyers decide to enter a dismissal, then it's up to the judge at that point. If the judge looks at it and be like, yeah, okay, yeah, we could probably throw this out. Or if the judge is looking at what Milagro's turning in, like, look, this is all the income that, my client has spent due to this pain and emotional distress and whatnot, plus there's punitive damages, all of that. If the judge looks at it and be like, okay, because if a person spends a lot of money, that's really going to make the judge, be like, oh, okay, you do, if you did all because of that stuff, then you do deserve to be compensated for that. Now it's just proving the reasons why we need to make sure that this person compensates you for these alleged inflammatory comments and whatnot that made it so that you were so distressed. So again, and Megan has to prove that too. So, because they're gonna ask her those questions, like, what did she say? What in this made you not want to get it? If her by her saying that you are an alcoholic, or so. I'm Hagar, girl. I have to play with my hair, girl. I'm Hagar, girl. So yeah, I'm curious to see if this goes to discovery. I'm curious. I definitely want to see if it, because that's how we'll tell if it's petty. Because once that discovery open up, girl, that's when the ball gets rolling. That's when the lawyer or the judge is like, okay, let's go, let's do it. So yeah, I just want her to be properly represented because I love Milagro. That's my girl. And I just don't think that Megan's going to play fair. I really don't. Her target is for a reason. I do think Millie is the guinea pig. Just like Tasha was Cardi's, and Nosy Ho was Nicki Minaj's. I think Milagro is Megan's. I do. I think that Milagro is Megan. Yeah. I don't feel like she played fair with Milagro. I don't. And I really think why she's so butthurt by Milagro, because I think that she liked Millie. I think that Megan liked Millie at one point, and since Millie is unbiased, I think that that's what bothers her. Megan only likes the biased girls, in my opinion. Shout out to Errol. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. And happy Halloween to you too. Yeah, I think that because Millie started off liking Millie started off liking Megan. It wasn't, her opinion changed throughout time. Is how I feel. I don't feel like Millie just came out just, Megan, all of that. I really don't feel like it was that way. I think that over time, she just started to like her. And that's okay. Like, Millie's entitled to that. I'm team Millie too. I do. I want Millie to win. I want Millie to, honestly, I wanted to get thrown out. I wanted to get dismissed because I feel like it's petty. I do. I feel like since Megan can't do nothing else, she can't beat Millie up, since she already know that Millie can handle her, just like Kelsey did in that damn car. I feel like this is her way of trying to swing back at Millie and what better time? Millie was the one that was super supportive of Tory, going back and forth to court with Tory, even, chilling with him, talking to him, stuff like that. So I do think that this is her way of silencing Millie, trying to her to be quiet while Tory's trying to go back and forth to court again. And get some things done when it came to his case. So I think that shut up one of his biggest supporters. Let's shut her up away because I already don't like her, and I think that Megan was holding off on this because she could have been sued Millie if she really felt some way. Because all of this stuff is past stuff. Now I don't know what's been said recently because again, she only submitted certain things in the lawsuit, but you can always add more. And then when you go into discovery and stuff like that, you can add more stuff too. So you can always add more. So I don't know exactly. I haven't based off these documents of what Megan wants to sue for, but that doesn't mean that that's it. It doesn't mean that other things will not be being added on there. It doesn't mean that. So, but I do think it's just to be quiet. I do. She wants to silence her because of everything going on with Tory. And she doesn't want Tory to have any support. That's how I feel. She wants Tory to rot. And anybody that wants the other, you're the enemy. You're the op. If you want Tory freed, you're the op. Because this lawsuit's Millie, it ain't like Millie going around saying that she got this and she got that. And, Millie not doing none of that stuff. She just don't like you. That's all. Oh my God, honestly. She just don't like you. That's it. Like, it's a shame that she was actually like dissing Millie, not just publicly, but also like in songs, all of that stuff. It's like Megan says, hang it up. Hang it up. But I don't think that she's gonna play fair. Why not send a cease and desist letter? Maybe she did. Maybe she did. Or maybe it didn't get to Millie, or but maybe she did. I don't know. But most before a lawsuit, they do send that. They usually send a cease and desist, stuff like that. Or they usually do. They did send a cease, but she kept going. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. In most cases, they do refer you to send that before doing a lawsuit. But like, well, let the person know so that they know that how you feel about what's being said, and if they can change things, then maybe they'll change it. But not in this situation. It seemed Millie was just like, yeah, I don't care. I'm going to say what I want to say. And again, I do feel like it's Millie's not biased. If Millie was being biased, I don't think that she would be suing her. I don't. Since Millie's not biased, since Millie won't just sit over there and kiss all of her arse, and, I think that that's a problem. I think that Megasis does not like that. But if she was Team Megasis, I think there would be no lawsuit. If she just gave an honest opinion here or there, but kept it biased, I think that it would be fine. They would be fine. But since, Millie just won't, give in and kiss hers, then Millie's the enemy. She needs to get sued. All of this, like, girl, you're taking this too far. I definitely think it's too far. But I don't think that she's going to play nice with Millie. I don't. I think any way that she could lowball or, do something to cause this to go on and on and on and on, I think that she will. I think that she would try to antagonize Millie. I think that she wants Millie to keep on saying things about her so that she can just keep adding stuff in. Because Megan got the money to just sue. She do. That's the thing about working with a good attorney. Working with someone, you want this to be over, in my opinion. If I was going through this, I would want this to be done. Let's end this as soon as possible. I want this over. Like, this is stupid. Like, I want this over, as soon as possible. But this is not going to be as easy. It's not going to be as easy. I don't feel like a judge would dismiss the case. I feel like Megan's attorneys know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They do. I think they know what they're doing, and they know what they're going after. And it's me. I think if they can't silence her with putting a big bill on her, they're going to try to silence her with, look at here, we'll settle this case or we'll let this go if you just don't ever speak on Megan again. I think it'll come down to something like that. Or Megan takes it all away and tries to get as much money as Millie out of Millie as she can, and still get the judge to put stipulations on her and speaking on her. I do think that that's what her and her team would be um, requesting. So we shall see. We shall see. But Millie responded. She said that she don't feel like she has anything to worry about. Millie like, I ain't got nothing to worry about, you know. So if that's how she feels, no, it don't seem personal. It is personal. It is, because many people said stuff about Megasis. Many people, including DJ Academics, including DJ Academics. Mhm. A lot of people said stuff about her. Why is she suing DJ Academics? Why is she suing Millie? Millie and DJ Academics was collaborating at that point in time. She would go on his Instagram. He would go on Millie's Instagram. Both of them were Team Tory. Both of them. Why isn't she suing Act? Acton said crazy things about her. Act came forward and said that this was all because she was sleeping with her best friend's man. And what? Ain't that defaming? Ain't that defaming? DJ Academics said all type of stuff. But you just suing Millie. Why? That's why I said I don't feel like Millie gonna be the only person she sue. I think she's starting with her, the one that she can't stand the most, Millie. Starting with her, and I think it will trickle down to other people. hmm he has money to counter. It's really not about money at this point in time. It's about silence. That's what it's about. I'm sue you to be quiet. So because Megan got plenty of money, like she could just keep the lawsuit going as long as she want to. Truly, um, that's why I do feel like it is smart of me to get a pro bono lawyer, like nonprofit, because those lawyer bills rack up every time your lawyer submits anything for you. Anytime your lawyer responds to something for you, you get billed. You get a bill, and if your retainer don't cover it, then you owe. And retainers are ate up quick, depending on how much you pay. Retainers are ate up very so much quickly. So them just anytime they file any piece of paperwork, whether they respond and sending a person an email looking for somebody for you, that you are them. And that bill rack up, honey. And it racks up fast. Like, it don't take no time for your bill to get high. Like, at all. Like, you ain't even made it into court yet, and you already owe this like 1,000. Like, and you ain't even saw a judge yet. So these get very expensive. Yes, they do. They get very expensive. Quickly. Like, it's not a build up. It don't know. It's 24 to 48 hours and thousands, of dollars. So yeah, I mean, shout out to the pro bono, but at the same time, Megan Garks. But who is her lawyer? Is it the Alex person? Alex Sapiro or something like that? Megan's lawyer. They beast. I know that they sharks. They is. They is. And as one of my audience, like when you fighting a lawsuit and stuff like that, you're fighting alone. You're fighting alone. Like you can't bring your audience in there with you. Like it's you. You and your attorney. When this all goes down, So it's not about the support that you get. It's about your is what that is. So because they don't be having nothing to do with y'all. Like when I got sued, I took care of that. Like I did. And I took care of it myself. Like I didn't speak of the lawsuit, or anything. I didn't say nothing. I was like, okay, well, we'll take care of this. And we did just that. We took care of it. It's gone. We won. Not everybody has streak. And I wasn't dealing with no Alex Sapiro, or however you say his last name. I wasn't dealing with him. That wasn't the person I was going against, because that's a pretty big, he know what he don't, and his T is in civil cases. So, you best believe he's going to throw the book at Millie and Millie's hands. He's definitely going to. So I just hope she's prepared. That's all. That's it. Yes, they bill you for stamps and all of that. They don't play effects, copies, staples, the pen, the ink. Like, girl, they charge for anything. Those bills rack up. So that's why I do think it's like smart at the same time of Millie to get the United the people, but I mean, I would just use them until I found somebody better. I would at least have somebody working on my case, so that. But I would need a pro or someone really good. Average would not cut it. Average, it's not gonna cut it. There's nothing average about making this. There's nothing average about what happened to Tori in that court case. That court case, there was nothing about it. So I don't know. I knowing how she is and how she allegedly railroads people and allegedly, I would just be as prepared as possible. I would just be prepared as possible. And we want you to be prepared, Millie girl, because this is for all of us. Because this can happen to anybody. It can happen to any blogger. At any moment in time, you could be sued by someone. You sure can. You can sue. So it's what you gonna do. What you gonna do? But yeah. But I have to get out of here. I have to go get my children from school. Yes, Rock Nation clearly ain't nothing to play with. Look at Tory. A lot of his complaints are about Rock Nation. They are cutthroat. They really are. And when they want you, they get you. So I wouldn't necessarily be nervous about Megan. I'm gonna be nervous about Rock Nation, cause Rock Nation not gonna let her lose nothing. They're not. They got albums taken down. They got a IG taken, like mid talking toward, like, how do you have, like, what? They don't play. They don't play. Mm-hmm. Crazy. That's what's like, girl, you going against Rock Nation. When Cardi was going against Cardi B, she was just going against Cardi B. When Tasha was going against Cardi B, that was Cardi B. Her team of lawyers, but it wasn't no Rock Nation back Cardi and Cardi still won. But it's just like crazy. Good luck, because you are going to need it. At least take this. Girl, I'm about to put on some more lipstick. Yes, I'm have you out all day long. I'm gonna drive right past those kids. I'm gonna drive right past them. I show Lamb and wave. I tell y'all dad he that y'all looking for him. I tell him, yes, I'm picking them up looking like this. Hold on. There's nothing left to say. There's to say. I'm picking them up just like this. Just like this. What about it? And y'all press. They about to press too. He get over it. He get over it. I'm gonna go to the window. I'm like, son, come get in the car with your gay daddy. Hurry up. Don't be embarrassed. And don't be embarrassed. Everybody know you got a gay daddy. Hurry up. Like father, like son. Yep, y'all. This is future. So when y'all gonna be come to the high school reunion, girl. That's how he gonna come in, girl. Somebody's mommy. I'm about to go up to the school, y'all. So come get in the car with your gay daddy. Hurry up. I miss your father. Hurry up. Yep, this how I be every single day. This is how you live life. Mr. Doubtfire. Period. This how you live life. Don't try to act like we ain't weird. Yes. Yes. I just put on some more lipstick. Yes. Yes. I'm about to go into the school. Like, do y'all want autographs? I am happy, all right. I know everything. I've been to every party in Hollywood. Jay-Z putting churn inside or luggage. Solar Reach. Correct. Yeah, I'm about to go drive past them. Tell them to get on the bus. Yes. I am not trolling. I'm going to get them just like this. And they want to go trick or treat and stuff too. I might as well stand there. What I'm changing for? Just to put this back on? Mm-mm. No. Mm. Hello? 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 Hold on. That's Rhonda and Lita? Or Linda? Sorry. For the cash up. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you for all the super stickers, all of the likes. We got over 800 likes, period. I love you guys. I love you guys. Are you going live in your 20 years? I cannot. I cannot with you guys. I kind of want to go live again later. I'm definitely going live later on Coffee. We're going to be doing like a little spooky show. My kids are going trick-or-treating. So I'm going to see what, if they're going to go trick-or-treating later, then I'll probably just go live on Coffee first. Yeah. No, I'm for sure going live on Coffee. It's Halloween. Like, definitely going live on League. So we'll be over there. Yes. So I'll probably do Coffee instead of coming back on YouTube. I'll probably do Coffee. We'll go over there and roast and gag and listen to some like dark stories and stuff for the end of Shontober. I'm going. What's I saying? Yeah. So I think they want to go when it's dark. So I might just go grab them and then come back and then just go live on Coffee and just go live until they're retreating. So I'll probably just do that, which is a few hours from now. Because they like to go when it's dark. So, and that's on period. So I love you guys. So I'm about to get out of here. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. And I'm a girl. I had fun with you guys. We've been live over 2 hours. I love you guys. I will see y'all later. Until then. Bye. Thank you for all the super stickers, super chats, all that good stuff. I love you guys.